A few months ago, my infusion company, which I absolutely love, notified me they were dropping me as a patient and switching me to a different pharmacy. I was absolutely heartbroken. But if this is what my infusion company decided was best for me, I was not going to argue with them. Many things went wrong with the new infusion company. I kept telling myself something good would come out of all the stress and anguish I was experiencing as I went through this process. When I began service with my original infusion company, I was sent disposable batteries to power my infusion pump from my IV nutrition called TPN. I tried using the batteries, but there was a big issue. The batteries would frequently run low during the night. When the infusion pump decides the batteries are low, the machine starts beeping. It will continue to alarm until the batteries are changed. This means if the batteries run low during the night, you will have to change them or endure a night of endless beeping. After a few sleepless nights due to the IV pump beeping, I saw on the bottom of my pump there was a port for a power cord. I asked my infusion company if I could get a power cord for my pump. They sent me a power cord in my next shipment. This worked great. I would plug in the power cord on my pump to an outlet at night and did not have to worry about the batteries running low. After a year, the power cord broke. I informed the company of this. I was sent a new cord. I returned the broken cord back to the company. When I was in the process of switching infusion companies, one of the first things I asked for with the new infusion company was a power cord for my infusion pump. I was told the company did not have power cords for their pumps. I would have to use batteries. I became very upset as I thought about all the sleep I would lose due to the batteries running low during the night. When my first shipment came from my new infusion company, I still had my IV pump and power cord from my previous infusion company. I continued to use my old equipment. A week later, my former infusion company called and told me I needed to send back my IV pump. They also said if I had a power cord, I should send that back too. I was sent a box to return the items. When I opened up the box, there inside was my broken power cord. I have no idea why, but the infusion company had sent me back the broken power cord. Now, I had a dilemma. The infusion company had documented I had one power cord, but actually I had two since they sent me back the broken power cord. I could return the broken cord and keep the working power cord for my new IV pump. I would have a solution to my new infusion company not having power cords. I placed the infusion pump and the broken power cord in the box. After contemplating for a few minutes, I decided to also place in the box the working power cord. I decided I needed to be truthful and obedient. God was watching me. This was just a test, and I needed to pass it. I placed the box in the mail and said goodbye to my power cord. 30 minutes later, I receive a phone call from my new infusion company. The pharmacist is calling to send out my next shipment of TPN. I tell the woman I really need a power cord for my pump. I do not want to endure many sleepless nights due to the machine beeping. The woman begins telling me the pharmacy does not have power cords. However, I interrupt her. I insist we need to find a power cord. I need a power cord. I stand firm and say it is essential we find a power cord. The pharmacist decides she will look around for a power cord. The call ends. 30 minutes later, I receive a phone call. The pharmacist tells me she found a power cord. She will send it out with my next shipment of TPN. The call ends. I am absolutely dumbfounded. I cannot believe I will be getting a power cord in less than 24 hours. I profusely thank God for His abundant kindness. I feel as though this is a reward for my obedience of sending in the power cord to my old infusion company. The next day, I received the power cord with my TPN. The following week, the pharmacist calls to schedule my next TPN delivery. She asks how the power cord is working. I tell her it works great. The pharmacist says she found a whole box of power cords. And it was perfect timing because right after the box of power cords was found, another patient complained about the batteries running low on her pump and the machine beeping all night long. The pharmacist was able to send the patient a power cord. I smile as I think how my obedience helped someone else. 1 month later, I received my regular weekly call from my pharmacist to set up my next TPN delivery. The woman asked me if I need a power cord. I can tell from her question she has forgotten about our recent power cord interaction. I tell the pharmacist I already have a power cord. The pharmacist tells me patients who have received a power cord have been raving over them. The company receives such outstanding feedback, they place my pharmacist in charge of distributing power cords to all patients who use IV infusion pumps. Upon hearing this, I nearly dropped the phone. I am awestruck that my single act of obedience of sending in my power cord to my old infusion company and insisting the new infusion company find me a power cord caused an entire company to change its policy regarding power cords. I wonder how many people will now get a good night's sleep and will no longer have to worry about their infusion pump batteries running low during the night. I thank God for this abundant kindness. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.